Has he got a chunk of this?
Has he? Mitchell! Another one, 4-4. Curtis Camphor.
One of the greatest moments in the history of Namibia's cricket.
My moment of the ICC T20 World Cup 2021 was the opening spell that Shahin bowled to India's openers. I liked it because India had been vulnerable to it in the past. With Mohammad Amir, they had lost wickets to a similar style earlier, and that was the only time I've seen the ball swing that much and for that long. I had one other moment that I will remember, and that was I was very lucky to be by the Namibian dugout when the winning shot against Ireland was played, and just to see the emotion of a country that had made it to Super 12 told me why you must always have people from the associate nations having an opportunity to play in the big league. It was innocent, it was like children had won a game, and I just enjoyed watching it. I was seeing grown men crying, jumping on each other, almost as if they'd scaled the summit. I thought it was beautiful to watch.
It started out with a brilliant win, obviously, over the Netherlands. I thought that might be the one thing they celebrate through the tournament, but then the very next game beat Ireland, and the celebrations continued, making it through to the Super 12s, one of the biggest moments in their sporting history.
My moment of the tournament is Dave Warner's 89 against the West Indies. He batted incredibly well, finding his feet and form at the right time of the tournament as well, going into the semi-finals. So yeah, for me that was brilliant to watch and a big highlight for this tournament.
My moment of the tournament was 4 wickets in 4 deliveries for Curtis Camphor of Ireland against the Netherlands. I don't think that I'd seen that ever before at any level of cricket, not even school cricket. I've read about it, but witnessing it there in Abu Dhabi was phenomenal.
I'm going a little bit different. I'm actually going for something a little bit more mellow, but nonetheless stunning. And that is Daryl Mitchell, when he threw himself way back in Abu Dhabi quite recently, threw himself back, caught it, and then you saw in the slow-mo replay, he actually just looks down fractionally and realises he's actually over the boundary. He's not going to evict the catch, but throws it back in and saves runs. That, to me, epitomises New Zealand's fielding and how dynamic they can be in the field and how much they put their bodies on the line. Simply sensational, Daryl Mitchell.
The moment of the tournament for me will be, I'll go with the heart, I'll pick a Sri Lankan moment. The emergence of Charit Asalanka. He's got better and better right throughout the tournament. The way he's scoring runs has been exciting. Now, I'm not only referring to it in the sense of the tournament alone, the bigger picture it does for Sri Lankans and also world cricket, because everyone's taken note and everyone's looking forward to seeing this young guy. And here is where he showed that he can play. He showed that his skill and talent can come to the fore against good bowlers. So that is the moment for me.
Well, my favourite memory so far of this World Cup has to be Kagiso Rabada's hat-trick that he took against England. I watched him bowl from the commentary box. The previous over that he had bowled, he'd gone to Liam Livingstone, 3 sixes. There was an idea, a hint of an idea that he could have gone the long way, 6 sixes, but he managed to pull it back and drag it back. And when England needed 14 runs off the last over, Temba Bavuma turned to his best bowler, and that is Kagiso Rabada. What he provided was a hat-trick. So my favourite memory is Kagiso Rabada's hat-trick against England.
Well, 3 options for me to consider. Firstly, the opening, really, of the tournament, big time. Shaheen Afridi blowing away India's top order, particularly the names that he blew away. I thought that was a possibility. David Miller with those 2 sixes to win the game here at Sharjah. I felt for South Africa in the tournament, actually, but I've gone for Jos Buttler again here at Sharjah, making 100 in T20 internationals, a breathtaking effort. Remember, that 100 came on the back of a brutal assault on the Australians in Dubai. Then he came here and played a very different innings. You could call it a more cultured innings, certainly a very intelligent innings. He didn't start with any fireworks, but boy, once he got in, he took them apart. So Jos Buttler's 100 it is.
So my favorite memory of this World Cup. Let's go back to Pakistan v Afghanistan. Pakistan need 24. Now before that, the previous over goes for just 2. Shoaib Malik loses wicket. Asif Ali actually refuses a single, so it's all building up. First ball, Asif Ali goes big, goes massive, crowd erupts. Second ball, dot ball. Third ball goes for another 6, and now it's sort of buzzing. The crowd's gone through the roof. Decimal levels, loudness, everywhere. It's just exciting. And then another dot ball. Now he goes back-to-back 6s, and you can almost sort of not hear yourself think. It's so loud. It's all happened, and suddenly this hero has emerged. And top of that, Pakistan win the game in comfort, and it ends with
4 6s in the over for Asif Ali, and that is it for Pakistan.
my favourite memory from this World Cup was Shaheen Shah Afridi's spell against India up front in that India-Pakistan game. All the pressure was on, as there always is in that encounter. Shaheen Shah Afridi full and straight and swinging into Rohit Sharma in his first over, got rid of Rohit, and then in his second over, one of the form batsmen in white ball cricket in the world, KL Rahul, one of the great deliveries, back of the length, swinging back in. KL Rahul did not know what hit him. It was a brilliant over. It set the tone for the whole tournament for Pakistan, and you could argue for India as well.
The moment of the tournament for me would be Pakistan defeating India. For years, Pakistan never defeated India. I thought they set the tone, built confidence. The way they came out and played, that's why they were the team to beat in the tournament. Defeating India for the first time in a World Cup.
My moment of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup is all bundled into quite a few moments. It's the moments when the likes of Virat Kohli, Babar Azam, the Pakistan team, the New Zealand team, the Indian team interacted with the associate nations. I saw so much of that throughout the tournament, and just that spreading of goodwill, that spreading of cricket, that love for the game, and the chats around after the game between superstars and newbies. I just loved it. I love that interaction. I love the fact that they're willing to pass on the knowledge and really just bring those associate nations into this World Cup and make them a part of it.